Hey everyone, Big Paulie back for a brand new video, back for the most anticipated movies of 2021. And like I said with the best films of 2020, this one's going to be interesting as well. Okay, so we're on my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2021. I would say pretty much this entire list should have been in 2020. So that's how we fare. It's very strange. It's never happened before, but that's just the way it is. So let's start with number 10 on my most anticipated movies of 2021. First up, number 10 is the continuation of the Kingsman saga. Yes, this is The Kingsman. So this is a prequel to the original two films. It doesn't have the main cast in it. It's going back to the beginning of The Kingsman and how they were created. It has been delayed a few times, but I'm really looking forward to it. I can't believe that the last time I saw a trailer, Mama Bowman was here with me. Well, that's how long ago we saw the trailer for it. But it is a film that I'm looking forward to because I do love the Kingsman movies. At number 9 is another film that's been delayed. It was one of the first films to be delayed after the outbreak, and they delayed this by an entire year. Yeah, no, it'll be out in a couple of months. No, we're gonna give it a year. This is Fast and Furious 9. I've always loved the Fast and Furious films, apart from maybe the second and third ones. I think they were quite weak. But especially from Fast and Furious 5, they've got better and better. Just like the Mission Impossible films. And I'm really excited to see, the next adventure. Rumour is there's going to be a Fast and Furious 10. Whether or not it's going to be set in space, who knows? But yes, that's my number 9. Number 8 on my list is a Marvel movie, and this is a film that I believe should have been out maybe November 2020, I think. This is Eternals, where Angelina Jolie. This is kind of like the next phase of Marvel's ensemble adventures. Big cast, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers type thing. I don't know anything about Eternals. I've never read any of the comics or anything like that, but I'm hoping this is going to be a massive cinematic blockbuster. And I believe this one's coming out around about November, I think. I could be wrong, but it all depends how we go through the year. This time next year, I could be sitting here saying it's my most anticipated movie of 2022. Who knows? Number 7 on my list. Dun, 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 dun. That's it. Yes, Ethan Hunt is back. Mission Impossible 7. Both Mission Impossible 7 and 8 have been filming back to back. Tom Cruise has been having a bit of a meltdown on set, but they're going ahead with the filming, and this is due out in November 2021, with Mission Impossible 8 due out next year. So we got 2 Mission Impossibles. That will make my dad very happy. But I am looking forward to this one. Fallout was an absolutely classic Mission Impossible. They've all been great the last couple of films, Rogue Nation. They've just got better and better. So yeah, Mission Impossible 7 is number 7 on my most anticipated movies of 2021. Next up is the film from the director of Blade Runner 2049, Dune. Yes, this is the retelling of the classic Dune story. Now, it wasn't really that high on my list originally, but after seeing the recent trailers, it looks spectacular. This is something you're going to want to watch on the biggest screen possible, with maybe IMAX. Blade Runner 2049, I loved the film. I thought it was a fantastic film, and if it is half the film that is, then we're in for a real treat with Dune. Number 5 on my list is a movie that should have been out in December 2020 and has now been pushed back but it's been given to us exclusively on Amazon Prime in March. Eddie Murphy returns in Coming to America. They've recently had a trailer for it. It looks funny. All of the returning characters are back. The barbershop scenes look hilarious. I can't believe they're still alive. Even the white Jewish guy is back as well. Yes, I know it's Eddie Murphy, but it looks like we've got all the returning cast as well. Apart from the guy that was in ER, Soul Glow. I don't think he's back, but Arsenio Hall, even the McDowells, they're all back as well. So, and James Earl Jones. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this film. Number 4 on my list. Who You Gonna Call? That's right. How long have we been waiting for Ghostbusters Afterlife? It seems we've been waiting for these films for an eternity. We actually have. Yes, Ghostbusters Afterlife was teased to us. We had the teaser trailer. It just whet our appetite. We got us so excited to see a proper Ghostbusters sequel. Yes, okay, the Women Ghostbusters film was amusing for me. I did enjoy it, but to have a real, true sequel to the original 2, that's what we're looking for. And that's number 4 on my list. Number 3 on my list. Yes. A Quiet Place Part 2. I loved Quiet Place. Absolutely fantastic with the husband and wife team. There were so many great scenes in that. Still remember the bathtub scene and walking down the cellar stairs with the nail. That still hurts. Yeah, I love the whole look of it, the look of these creatures. And the fact that it's, even when in my viewing in the cinema, it was so quiet. I'm looking forward to seeing the further storytelling of A Quiet Place and what happens. So yes, A Quiet Place Part 2 is number 3 on my list. Number 2, it's a film that we probably should already have on 4K and Blu-ray by now, and a steelbook. Yes, Scarlett Johansson in Black Widow. They've teased this so many times. We've seen a few trailers, probably 3 or 4 trailers by now. They've been selling the action figures. They've got pop vinyl figures out there. Yet we're still waiting for the film. And there was at one point thoughts that maybe this may go to Disney Plus, but they've held out and they want this to be a cinematic film. So Black Widow is number 2 on my list. I love Scarlett's character. I always have in the Marvel Avengers series, and with the addition of Rachel Weisz and I can't remember the name of her. She was in the wrestling film. I think Black Widow's going to be a really exciting adventure. But I'll be so glad when it gets here. And number 1 on my most anticipated movies of 2021 is exactly the same as on my list of most anticipated films of 2020. No Time to Die. Yes. James Bond, the 25th adventure. Where are you? Oh dear me. Yeah, I've been so looking forward to this film. My dad's been looking forward to this film. It's moved its releases several times. My dad did say, just put it on streaming. But I really don't want this to go to streaming. I want to see this on the big screen. We have Rami Malek playing the villain. There's nobody that's more perfect to play a villain in a Bond film than Rami Malek. We have Christoph Waltz returning as well. We have a new 00 agent, a new 007 agent, which is going to be interesting to find out how she came into play. It's just going to be such a great James Bond film. I think it's going to be one of the best. And I think maybe towards the end of the film, for all we know, they may have already filmed a scene with the next Bond taking over and incorporated it into the end of the film. We don't know, it's so secret. But I think it's going to be a really great James Bond film and a great send-off for Daniel Craig. So that is my number 1. So there we go. That is my top 10 list of most anticipated movies for 2021. Like I say, pretty much everything on that list was on the top 10 for 2020. But hopefully 2022's list will be a lot different and won't be the same as the 2021 list. We can only hope. But I am confident that things are going to start moving. Things are going to be brighter towards, the later part of the summer. And I think we're going to be able to get back to that cinema. And I'm going to be spending my entire life in that cinema. I'm telling you now, with the amount of films that are coming out supposedly coming out this year, I think I'm going to be living in the cinema, which is going to be great because I have missed it so much. Yes, it's really nice to sit at home watching a film on Netflix or streaming it, but you can't beat the cinema. You really cannot. Fantastic. So that is my list of most anticipated films for 2021. What are your top 3? Stick it down in the comments, your top 3 most anticipated movies. Don't forget to like the video by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you all on the next video. Bye!